That time again, guys, your favorite. Time to build some big ass chest muscles. But today we're gonna be doing a little bit different. If you are short on time, guys, and you don't have 5-6 days a week to keep smashing your body up, I am going to give you the solution of the lifetime. How to smash chest and back in one session. 6 exercises, 3 supersets, one done after the other. Chest and back alternated. Burn will be total, and you don't have to be jumping around the whole gym, or if you're training from home, you don't need to have any equipment. Barbell, dumbbell, that's it. Chest and back, murder. So watch the episode, guys, and let's build some badass, man. All right, guys, so as we are short on time, we have to use all exercises that give maximal ROI, return of invested time. And bench is definitely one of those. You can go heavy. Bench trains every single part of your chest, and it is a compound lift. So in general, if you do it exactly how I will teach you to do it, it trains 80 to 85% of your muscles in the body. That means hormone explosion. Now what you need a bench, and you will need a dumbbell. The reason for the dumbbell is because directly when we're done with the bench press, we're gonna be doing something on this station for the back, and you will need one of those. So get a big ass one because you don't want to be in instability, and starting on the bench. Now, what do you wanna be thinking on to hit the bench perfectly? Number one, power position. Always, guys. Chest exposed, shoulders back, standing in a power position. How do you do that on a bench? Well, exactly the same way. So the same way you're standing or sitting, same way you will be laying down. So let me tell you exactly how to get into a power position on a bench press. Number one, lay just down flat. Number two, you grab onto the bar and you fix your ass into the bench, your upper back into the bench, and get your lower back off of the bench. Bam, power position. And this is the position you are maintaining throughout the whole lift. So your lower back never touches the bench. If it does, what that will do is, it will round your body, it will round the shoulders forward, it will hide the chest away, and you will be pushing mainly with the shoulders and triceps and hardly hitting any chest. But if you maintain the power position, bam, chest is everything that works, trust me. This is the biggest mistake in bench. So if you feel that you have a problem building chest, this is the reason why. So fix the power position. Second thing to think about is where should your legs be positioned? Yeah, well, definitely not on the dumbbell, and definitely not nowhere in front of your body. They should be as far in beneath your body as possible, with the capability to maintain whole foot on the floor. So this is how it looks. Power position. You test yourself, getting the feet back as much as possible. Can I push the whole foot down? Can I push the whole feet down? Perfect. If you can, this is the position you are maintaining. And what you will notice on that one is, as soon as you press your feet down, glutes tensed, lower back tensed, you are almost automatically getting into a power position. And guys, when you're struggling to push the bar up, think press the feet through the floor. I guarantee you, it will start engaging your whole body, tensing everything, and you will be able to pump out 1 or 2 reps more than if you wouldn't be applying this pressure. Let's smash out some bench press, and then I'll show you what comes directly after the bench press to hit the back. Now, another thing to think about is, where should the bar come on the chest when you're coming down? Well, just beneath your nipples. So you're never coming up on top of the chest or in the mid chest, because what happens then? You are doing your shoulders the worst thing you can possibly put them on. This kind of pressing never exists. The pressing always is in 45-degree angle on the elbows. So focus on hitting the bar underneath your chest, and the angle will be perfect automatically. When you're done with the bench press, directly you're getting into a reverse row. So you're staying on the bench, moving your body further up on the bench, because the barbell hits in the exact same underneath your chest. Moving back, getting the feet up on the dumbbell, tensing your whole body. So lifting your whole body off of the bench, and you're keeping the grip as wide as possible, as wide as the bench press station lets you. Up, and now, coming up, tensing, extending the hands, but you're never releasing the back. The back stays tense. This is key, guys. So when you start pulling, why in the world would you be showing my chest when I'm talking about my back? So you're never releasing your back. So when the bar is moving, you're pulling yourself towards the bar, and then the hands are releasing, but the back stays tense. You don't relax the back. Why? Because then you shorten the range of movement and you won't be hitting the back maximally as you could have smashed it. So this is how it looks in action, guys, and focus on maintaining that back tension. And there is no break in between the bench press and the back. Directly when you put back the bar, legs up on the dumbbell and smashing out the back as much as you can. Do it in a perfect movement, tense for as long as you can, release, and when you're getting tired, you're just pumping it out. And this is how it should look. And I guarantee you guys, this superset, you will feel it both pumping the chest and the upper back like few exercises do. So smash this out until you cannot pull yourself an inch up more, and then keep killing it until you're done. All right, well now, first superset down, 2 to go. But first, subscribe, put notifications on, and share this channel, guys. Help me grow as I grow you. Let's go. All right, guys, the next superset, when you're short on time to hit both the chest and the back, is on a bench. So what you will need is a bench, and you will need 2 sets of dumbbells, one for presses and one for rowing. So of course you won't be rowing as heavy as you do the presses, so prepare 2 dumbbells. But let me explain to you guys why we're doing it like this. When you're short on time, now maybe you're thinking, why chest and back? Because look at this, this is two muscle groups that work together. So when you are doing a bench press, for example, the muscles that are working on the way back is the back muscles. So in the eccentric face of a lift, the opposite muscle works. It's the same on a biceps. In the eccentric, if you hold against, the triceps is actually working. So that's why we are hitting chest together with back. If you're only doing chest, the back is already getting hit to some extension. So now, if you're short on time and cannot give a whole day to the back, this is a perfect way to keep hitting both chest and back, trust me. So this session is not just an invented session, there is some philosophy behind it. Schwarzenegger, he used to train a lot opposite muscles in one session. And I mean, he did an okay job, so if he fucking did it and it worked, I've tried it and it fucking works. So very simple, try it and you will know that it works. The first step is, how high do you want to have the bench? So you see, guys, when you see the incline on this bench, you're thinking, this guy, what the fuck is he doing? That's not how you do a incline bench press. Yes, that's exactly how you do an incline bench press. Let me explain. If you put the bench more laying down, what will happen is you will elevate your ass a little bit to compensate for the strength, and you pretty much end up doing almost a totally flat bench and you're hitting nothing on the upper part of your chest. That's why when you incline it like this, and this butt is everything. This is the key. Maintain power position. So when the bench is very high elevated and you're maintaining power position, you are hitting only the upper chest. You're isolating everything away and you're targeting only this upper part on the chest. But only if you maintain power position, so this is going to be key. But guys, if this is the first time you're doing this, go down in weight, because you won't have as much power for that simple reason that you're isolating away the other parts of the chest and only pushing from the upper parts. First, sit your ass down. Second, sit your ass in a power position. Third, lay your ass down in a power position. Bam! The whole fucking secret is broken. Understand? This don't exist. This don't exist. So, sitting down, power position, maintain it and just lay down. Bam! Now you are in a power position. And then you kick up the dumbbells whatever way you like to kick them up. And pushing until your hands are extended, but you're never extending your back. This is releasing the power position. You maintaining that back. What that does for you, take a look at my chest when I drop my hands now. You see how exposed it is? Now take a look at my chest when I release the power position. Totally flat, floppy, it does do nothing. So power position, guys, in chest training is key. And for you guys that have a problem building chest because you have strong shoulders, this is the reason you have strong shoulders, and this is the reason you have a shitty ass chest. So trust me, lock in on this and it will be fucking perfect. So this is how it looks in action, and I show you directly the transition into the rows. Power position maintained. Well, I can keep doing this forever, but guys, if you take a look at my lower back, it's totally off the bench. It doesn't touch. You see how much space there is? I can put my whole hand in between. This is the key. And now when you're done pumping the chest, directly into transitioning. Chest off the bench. So you're coming in close on the bench and you're starting with your chest off the bench. Hands down, pulling, and while you're pulling, you're getting into a power position. Here, on the way down, you're releasing the power position to extend the back maximally. And then you pull and get into a power position again. So it's off, on, off, on. Except of that, nothing much more to think about. Pull through, pull as high as you can, and get the elbows as much behind you as you can. This is how it looks in action. Woo! That upper back gets a fucking beating on this one. But focus on that power position and getting the chest off the bench in the tense position. Sick ass, guys. Trust me, mad ass burnout. Alright, last superset to go. Alright, guys, one of the manliest, or maybe not even manliest, but one of the most important human traits to be a good, to be a real fucking man is loyalty. And I always reward loyalty. So for you guys that are watching this far, you are going to get an exercise I've never shown before. And this exercise, one of the best, if not fucking the best, to work inside and the lower part of your chest. So this part of your chest is going to get a fucking beating with this exercise. So those guys that skipped it, they can just go around and hang with their fucking man boobs because they were too lazy to do the fucking work. But for you that are here, guys, this is a sick ass exercise. So what do you want to be thinking about? Power position always, right? You already know that. And where does the exercise start? It starts in front of you with a tension on the chest. So you will have dumbbells in your hands, but the only thing you will have to think about is to tense the chest. So tension as much as possible. And you will notice where the tension is higher. Move your hands around and find where is your tension the highest. And that is where the exercise starts. And what is next? Next, you are going to go downwards and out to the side. Why? Because you want to stretch the lower chest, exactly this part of the chest out as much as possible. And then you're going into a fly to tense the middle of the chest. And then returning the same way. Stretching out the middle of the chest, stretching it downwards, so you stretch that lower part of the chest out and tensing it together at the bottom. Now for this you need light weights, so just try yourself, and even try yourself just out with the hands, and then see which weight is challenging for you. I will show you how it looks in action, and then we go directly into benched reverse flies. And this superset is going to perfect that part of your chest and perfect building of that deep musculature on your back, so pretty much putting a six-pack on your back. This is how we're rolling, guys. This is action. And guys, on this one, there should not be a second where your chest is not tensed. So if you're coming up in the fly and you feel that the chest is relaxed, that means probably you're having your hands too much over your head. So move them further down. That requires constant tension on the chest. During this movement, the chest is tensed from start to finish, at the finish, and all the way back. So there is no chill for the chest. Trust me, mad burnout. Let me know in the comments how you like it. And directly, when you finish this, into a superset of reverse flies. And now, guys, what you want to be thinking about in this one is that you want the chest out of the bench. So you're not laying down here. You're coming out outside of the bench with the chest. Why? Because when you're coming back with the hands, you want to be lifting off the bench. So you squeeze the shoulder blades together. And this is how it rolls in action. Another thing that you have to think about is you don't want to be going like a lateral raise. So when you are laying down, you don't want your hands to be going straight out from your body. You want them to be going behind you. But that will almost happen naturally when you lift off. Because when you're lifting off, this will feel strange, and then you're doing shoulders. So behind your body and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Mad burnout. Let me know if you like this one. That's it for today, guys. Building, man.